Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cardboard goblinettes, you know the deal. At this point, I have an unboxing today of a product that came out about a year ago. This is probably one of my favorite products, other than the Double Masters that had just released. And I got a really good deal on these boxes, and I wanted to open one up. Number one, it's because I got these for about $320. Now it says $350 here on this box. I put in a best offer of $320. Now that's extremely low. These boxes are market price for about $400 sealed. So I am quite literally opening these up to see, well, just one of them, to see if it's legitimate. And also to see what kind of pulls we can get. Some fetch lands, we get the elementals. Hey, maybe we'll pull a freaking red monkey. Now I have both of these. These came from the same seller on eBay. I'm not going to link anything like that because if this isn't legit, I don't want anyone to be harassing the seller because it could very well be the source that they got it from and not them. So you can see that there is quite literally a difference between both of these boxes. The logos, the Wizards of the Coast logos are fairly different compared to the one on the left to the right. The one on the left has bigger logos than the one on the right. That really doesn't mean anything, but there is some weird like a packaging here for this seal. It doesn't look like the sealing was really tampered with there. I mean, these bubbles are from the heating process, I believe, of the sealing of the plastic wrap around the box. Although this one has the sticker on it saying $350, I actually don't mind that because many years from now, when I keep this in my seal collection, it'll be pretty cool to see the price that I essentially had acquired it for. And then going back to look at what the price was then and what it is in the future. So this is the one that we're going to be opening up because I don't like this. I wouldn't call it damage. It's just maybe like a quality control issue right there. There's a nice tight seal over here, but this is really loose. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And I forgot to mention too that this one feels a little different in weight than the other one. The other one feels heavier. This feels much lighter. I might have just cuffed myself by opening this one up and not the other one. You know how you can weigh packs and get god packs and stuff like that in Pokemon and whatnot. The packaging looks completely legit. I love these packaging. It just looks pretty cool with that demonic reindeer that's on the front right there. So the difference between this and the Double Masters obviously is you get 12 packs, and these guys, the Double Masters, you only get 4. So let's go ahead and count our packs out. We have 6 here on the right, we have 6 here on the left. They look completely legit. I don't really see any evidence of resealing. The bottom and the top come apart like they typically would for any other box that I had opened before. And we'll just see if the ordering of the cards is correct. You're gonna get the double-sided token, of course. I believe we get the 4. You got a little bend on these guys right here. I don't know if you can see that. I hate the bend. I don't think there's many people who actually like the bend. Wow. And right off the bat, there's some significant damage on this card right there. Wow. Looks like the foiling is kind of coming off the card right there. So we should have 4 foil commons and then 2 foil uncommons. And then we'll have, I think, a foil sketch uncommon and common. And then we have the etched basic land. And then we're going to get into our rare extended art right here. So we have Piru. That's okay. And of course, I'm going to be putting the prices in this video too. So we have our sketch common and uncommon. Faithless Salvaging. We have Grist, which is our first mythic right here. We have the Showcase Sketch for Grist. What do we have right here? Looks like a Modern Horizons 1 card. Weather the Storm, which it is. I like the retro bordering of these cards. It's pretty cool looking. So I'll do the bulk rares over here, and then I'll do the mythics right here, and the notable rares over here. So that's pretty cool right there. Gain a lot of life off of that if you're casting a lot of spells before it. Blacksmith skill. Not a half bad common to have in, say, like your Feather Commander deck. And we have Chainer. And pretty okay Boros Commander card right here. And our Etch. And our rare in the back here is a Thought Monitor Sketch Showcase foil. Okay. I remember these Etch cards being a little different than that of the Double Masters Etch cards. They're not what I remember. They were very, very difficult to see, almost difficult to read sometimes, especially if you got like the Galvanic Relay card. This is a little easier on the eyes. I'm not sure if this is like a new print run of, I guess we'll put Chainer in the notable rares right there. A new print run of, I keep wanting to call it Double Masters, but it's Modern Horizons 2. We got another Blacksmith skill here to start off pack 2. So I'm gonna go through the commons and uncommons because people might not know. Striker Rich is actually not a half bad uncommon to have. Just because it's, it's a set that came out about a year ago, and people might want to see the commons and uncommons. So Profane Tutor for our extended right there. I'll put that right there in the notable rares. It's not half bad. It was like $9 when this set had first released, but it's maybe like $1 or $2 now. The extended art might be a little bit more. Dakin for our second mythic right there. Planeswalker, Nested Shambler. Okay. Retro Border Universal Automaton from MH1. Pretty cool. Put that over here. Got the good old squirrel right there. Mirari's Wake for our Etch in the Mythic. All right. Very nice. And we have the Arid Mesa Extended Art Foil. Very, very nice. So the Arid Mesa might not be the one that you would want to get. I would like to get a Misty, Scalding Tarn, and even the Verdant Catacombs, because I have at least 2 Galore decks. But I will be happy with any fetch land that I get from this. They're always nice to have because they're definitely going to go up in price. In the near future, they had spiked down to an all-time low just a few weeks before I'm doing this video, which now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm doing the opening of this and I'm probably going to significantly lose a lot of money on this box. But again, I do these because I have fun. I remember having so much fun opening this box when it first came out. I think I opened up a case. So we have the glitter. Is that Baron? I remember doing a draft of this and I got completely ruined by a glitter Baron like deck that someone built in draft. So we have Titania, pretty cool mythic right there in the retro border. I apparently can't say border correctly. All right, so we're just going off the left side of the box right here. Let's see what we can get out of I think this is pack number 4 here. Let's go a little quicker through these guys right here. And then we'll get to our mountain. All right, Dorothy Voidwalker is actually a pretty good rare. Let's put that in the notable rares right there. It's about a $10 card, probably in the extended art. I'm trying to remember, put the bulk rares there. Okay, Fractured Sanity. Ornithopter Paradise. King of the Pride. Wow. So this is the etch. This is the etching that I remember from this set. I guess we just got lucky with the etches on the other rares that we had pulled prior to this one. Like if you kind of look at the text for Yavi Maya, Cradle of Growth, it's very blurred and hard to see. And basically when you're trying to read Legendary Land right there, it's very hard. This is legit. I think this box is entirely legit. I haven't seen anything that would tell me otherwise, so I'm pretty happy with the purchase so far. And wow, we got the Fury, the Elemental there in the back for Mythic number 5. Very nice. So we're on the Mythic run right here on the left side of the box. Hopefully we get a few more elementals. That would really be nice to add to our collection right here. I also still need to complete the set of Modern Horizons 2. I've been really lacking on that. When I seen Double Masters 2022 release, I kind of prioritized that one there. So there, I don't know whether or not these are, you see that? You see all the scratches right there? It's due to the light right there. I guess that is a printing sheet mishap. Like, geez, we have that on this one. We have it pretty much for this entire pack. You can kind of see it on this one here too. Hopefully our rares aren't like that. Jeez. Okay. All right, let's get to the rare. We have the progenitors. Okay. That'll go on the bulk rares over there. Lens flare. Why am I starting over that? Wow, another mythic right here. Jeez. In our extended art. Okay. Retro border, retro barber. And I'm trying to see if there's actually any errors. It looks like there's like a smudge right here on this one. Okay. Yeah, that's, wow, Prismatic Vista. Okay, very nice. That is our last card right there. That is definitely going to be going in the notable rares. So let's put that right there. Token goes over there. I'm probably not doing the bulk rare pile correctly, but hey, whatever, it's okay. Another little print error. There's like a line going down for the token right there. All right, so I'm just trying to see like very subtle errors in these packs and or damage for potential resealing. It just looked like that one pack had the damage on it. Wow. All right, well, I think if someone's going to reseal this box, they're probably not going to put any fetch lands in it. So we got the Marsh Flats and the extended border. Very nice for fetch land number 2. Abundant Harvest. We got the Rise and Shine, World Weary, Talisman of Hierarchy for the MH1. The MH1 looks like the etch sliver right here. And in the back, we have a Shardless Agent. Oh, is that 2 etches? That looks like there's 2 etches in this one. And then we have a Verdant Command Showcase Sketch in the back right there. These are definitely 2 etches. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. Okay. So I guess we'll put that right there. Very weird. We only get, I think we only get 1 etch in these. Okay. All right, well, let's go through this pack here. Okay. So we have the 4 commons, 2 uncommons. All right. And then we have the land. We have our borderless. The showcase sketch. Leonis used to be pretty expensive when this first had released. Violent Tumor. I actually like this card. It's such a good card to have in any zombie deck. It's basically like your Entomb, but on a creature card. And Entomb's a pretty good card. Okay, we have, looks like this is an etch as well. I guess we have 2 etches? Is this etched as well? Huh, okay. And we have a Sanctifier and Vent in the back for extended rare. I'm not sure if this is worth anything, so I'll put that over there. I could have sworn that you only got 1 etched in the back here. I guess you get an etch common and uncommon, and you get an etch rare. I guess that's how it goes. I wasn't really paying attention earlier. I probably should have been, because I'm trying to check to see whether or not this is entirely legit. Again, I don't really see any reason why this isn't, so let's go ahead and just see how the rest of the packs go. I believe we have 5 packs here. We have 4 more left, not including this one. All right, so let's go through the commons and uncommons relatively quick. And then we're, okay, we have, wow, another Arid Mesa. So we have a foil Arid Mesa and we have a non-foil Arid Mesa. Kitchen Imp in the sketch. Mishra's Factory for the extended art. Okay. We have a etched common there, known as the Chandler, an etched rare, and a Verdant Catacombs foil in the retro border. This is really nice. I think the most expensive fetch land is the retro border Scolding Tarn. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is indeed the retro border Scolding Tarn. So we have a lot of fetches. Again, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but I believe if someone was going to make this to be a tampered with and not legitimate box, they probably wouldn't have stacked it with the fetch lands, or maybe they would have, because they want to make it look as legit as possible. But that retro border Verdant Catacombs is a nice addition. Wow, we're going off with the fetch lands here. We have the extended Scolding Tarn. Very nice. Awesome. Fetch Land City here in this box, okay? Getting a lot of nested Chamblers here. I guess if I was doing a draft with this, geez, I would be building a Gilgari deck. So we have a etched sort of Hearth and Home. This is, I think this is like 10 bucks. That's pretty cool. Love these retro borders. That was one of my favorite things from this set when I was originally opening it up at about a year ago. Master of Death, another card that is in my Will Help deck. So that's a pretty cool rare right there. Some nice graveyard recursion, something to always be able to sacrifice and then put in your hand for 1 life. Or is it 2 life? 1 life. And it also has Serval, which is nice too if you want to put some things in a graveyard. All right. I think this is a perfectly legitimate box. I'm pretty happy with the fetchies that we had pulled. Karth. It was pretty cool to see Karth early on. Ephemerate. I am a big fan of this card. Nice blink effects, especially in those Urian decks. So I'm actually going to put that right there. So I remember to go ahead and sleeve that at the end. So we have an etched Ornithopter for our uncommon and common etched. Glimpse of Tomorrow for our rare etch. Wow, another fetch land. We have another one in the retro border foil slot. Here in the back, we have a Marsh Flats. We're here. Let's put all the fetch lands here on the right-hand side to try to kind of separate them from the rest of the notable rares. We got a lot of lands out of this. I'm also building a Elves tribal deck, so I'm definitely going to be putting that Yavi Maya in it for my Forest Walk Elves. Make everyone else's lands forests so you can dunk on them. All right, so shiny. It's a pretty cute card. A Mog Savage. Seal removal. Glimpse of Tomorrow, yet again, on the extended right there. Ravenous Squirrel. Grief for probably the cheapest elemental. So we did end up getting 2 elementals in the Grief. And then also in the Fury. Okay, that's right. That's a mythic right there. I believe the most expensive one now is Endurance, which is the green one. And followed by Solitude. 2 retro border red cards right there. Magnetic Sinkhole. I honestly don't think I have that for the MH1 collection for this set. The Underworld Cookbook. We have the Profane Tutor for our etched rare, and in the back, no fetch land, but the Priest of Felrites, which is okay. We have 1 pack left. Let's see if we can end it on another fetch land. Currently, we have 6 of them. I honestly thought we pulled at least 7. It seems like we were pulling one out of every other pack. I mean, I guess that would make sense if there's 6 of them and if it's every other pack. I think I just screwed that up. You might have seen what was in the back right there. I didn't. Greed, I need for my Crick deck. I'm actually going to put that over there so I remember to sleeve it up to put it in there. I've been trying to look for that damn thing, and I can't find it out of all the other boxes that I had opened. All right, search the Premises, the Glimmer Baron again, the Abundant Harvest. So here is our common uncommon etched right here. The Goblin Achaeomancer, which if you had a green-red deck in Pauper, this was really good with, what was it, Chatterstorm, which was then banned in Pauper because it was so strong. this with Chatterstorm was absolutely ridiculous. So pretty cool. You're going to be building like a historic pauper deck or something like that. If Chatterstorm ever becomes unbanned, the Goblet of Chaomancers are probably pretty cool to have around. And we have a guy as well in the back. So we did get 6 Fetchies. So I'm not too upset about that. That's pretty cool. Let's put the Shardless Agent right over there. So to do a little recap here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mythics. Not half bad. We got 2 elementals and Grief. And the, what was the other one here? And the Fury. We got the Sword of Hearth and Home. Sorry, I'm trying to get that in the frame right there. The Sea and Sky, I'm not going to try to pronounce that right now. Have a brain fart. Titania right there. Mirari's Wake, Dakan, and Grist. And we didn't get many notable rares. I think the value in this box is entirely up. This is really nice. That's like $30 at least, I believe. This is probably 20. Dorothy is probably like 10. Like $3 right there. I'll put that over there. Chainer's like $3 in the etched. And then here is where majority of our value is right here. So the Arid Mesa is, I believe, the cheapest one. But we did end up getting 2 of them, not half bad. The Marsh Flats, probably the second cheapest one, 2 of them. One in Retro Board, foil Verdant Catacombs, which is really nice. I'm going to end up putting that in my Chatterfang. This is probably my favorite, the Scalding Karn, because Izzet is just ridiculous. And I find that many people in random play groups end up having like Izzet or just mono blue. So thanks for joining me. I'm not sure how this is 21 minutes, but I'm okay with this box. I think it was perfectly legit, so I'm going to keep this one sealed with the price tag right there. Thanks for joining me for another video, and we'll probably going to be doing some Adventures into the Forgotten Realm next, because I have yet to open my sealed boxes from that. I'll probably just end up doing one and keeping the rest sealed. I want to see if I can get some pretty fun pulls from that. And it's a cheap product, so it's cheaper to fool around with that. So have a great night, guys, and continue to enjoy Magic with your friends. Peace.